Lets it go from deep. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Morrison. Good, great play by Williams to shut it up.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Down low, here's Allen. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Robinson on the wing. Here's Morrison. Allen outside. Pass to Morrison. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from way outside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Now here's Williams. Lopez, no luck. Robinson's a 3. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Lopez. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Allen trying to break free.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
On the wing, Thompson. Smith outside. The shot by Thompson, no good. Anaheim leading by 10. Here's Morrison. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Williams. He's looking for Lopez and finds him. Here's Morrison. Smith on the wing. Baltimore moving that ball around. Again, the miss by Baltimore. Now, here's Walton. A steal. It's stolen by Allen. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Walton missing. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To end the run, Robinson pulls it in. Here's Anaheim. Pass to Walton. And Walton throws it down.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Here's Smith. Releases from the wing and drills it.
Such a reflexive shooter. Smith rarely needs any time to get set up and fire. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
So as we end the first quarter, already a double-digit ball game.
17.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Anaheim.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
Well, that's probably not the shot they were looking for, but hey, when it goes in, everybody's happy.
Allen outside. Pass to Morrison. There's a screen by Robinson. And Anaheim with another 3.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Back to Levine. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning You could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Wound up there for Allen. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Castle. Here we go, Coach. The 2025 Rookie of the Year, Stephon Castle.
Yeah, look, Kevin, can't say too many good things about this guy, but it starts with this. Like all the best players in the league, he plays both ends of the floor. Stephon Castle can take on the assignment of guarding the best player on the other team, and he's a guy whose skills are rapidly improving offensively. The future is great for this guy.
Up top, Portis. And Portis throws it down.
Plenty of power behind that move from Portis. He likes hammering it down with as much authority as possible.
Here's Morrison. Screen by Allen. Inside. Here's Walton. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Great decision there. Move the ball out and find the open shooter.
And it's sent back by Allen.
Gotta be careful shooting it when Allen's nearby, showing how impactful he can be defensively.
Right side Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
Well, sometimes when you see the athleticism these guys have, it reminds you that this league has some of the best athletes in the world.
Back to Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And it's really challenging trying to guard Levine without fouling. He is good at getting defenders in compromising positions.
And he sinks the second. 1:10 left in the first half. To the inside. And out of bounds as Baltimore gains possession. Baltimore trails by 16. Walton with the steal. Here's Castle. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
On the wing, Levine. Outside, Beal. 6 to shoot. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Back to Castle. From downtown. Screen by Allen. Driving inside. Walker in the post. And that one's good. Cousins has got his first 2 points. And it's Anaheim with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We'll return shortly. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Over in the corner, Portis. Tries the spin move. Fires for 3. Good, and Beal picking up the assist. Portis has got the first points of the second half up on the board for Baltimore. Bobbed up there for Robinson. And stolen by Portis. And here they go. Here's Cousins. Outside for Beal. And Baltimore hits again from deep.
And with a smooth, fluid release, Beal's jumper does wonders for his team's offensive positioning.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Anaheim leading by 8. In the corner, it's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
And at 7'1", Sarr makes dunking look easy. The defense has to push him further from the rim.
And the big fella, Alex Sarr, showing promise. Greg, especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Here's Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Sarr the screen. There's the 3. Sinks the triple. Sarr's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, Sarr continues to develop that three-point shot, hoping to make it a reliable part of his game. He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And Cousins gets it to go.
And when I look at the box score, a higher percentage of assisted buckets.
Well, the runway was clear for Suggs, and he didn't let it go to waste.
Outside, Beal. Over in the corner, Portis. The kick out to Walker. Baltimore needs to get off a shot here. Portis can't get it to go. Anaheim leading by 5. Gervin with it. He's picked up by Walker. Here's Sarr. Banked in off the glass. 7 point for Alex Sarr.
Letting the big man Sarr go to work inside. I like seeing him being aggressive down low.
Beal gets a wide open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
And you can see he's found his rhythm here in the third quarter. You can just sense the uptick in confidence. Everything he puts up from long range seems to be going.
Back to Gervin. And it's Gervin finishing it off.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Portis in the post. And it's Anaheim with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've got 42. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. To the paint. Here's Sarr. And Sarr throws it down.
Well, their schemes have been effective, and he's been a significant part of their focus.
To the middle. And Lopez throws it down.
Well, this is what happens when you give Lopez this kind of position inside. What a dunk.
Oh, he's not going to miss that.
Outside Williams. And he's good on the three ball. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
Suggs. No good from 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Buries the deep ball.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Anaheim.
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
And on top of that, they're getting a lot of points off assists. And it's always a good sign when your team is working as a cohesive unit.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately. Beal. Here's Lopez. Not gonna go. Now Allen. Robinson outside. And stolen by Thompson. Now Beal. Trained from outside.
Not shying away from the spotlight. Beal wanting to be the guy to come up big for his team.
Now Robinson. Oh, the dunk.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot. And you talk about fighting your way back into a game. They've shown a lot of grit in this comeback.
Yeah, there is no quit in this team. Making up for that slow start with great composure and determination.
Now Beal. Walton with the steal. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Castle. A huge two-handed slam.
Even in his rookie season, it's easy to see Castle's leadership.
Now here's Beal. And it's sent back by Allen.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect.
Just two to shoot. Beal. Holy cow! What a bailout!
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
And stolen by Thompson.
When attacking the rim, you have to account for Allen because he is more than willing to meet you.
Beal. Here he goes.
And getting fouled in the act. The defender overzealous that time.
And the first of two, no good. Heartbreaking.
Bradley Beal. 2 shots.
He can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. With the shot. Good.
And they needed that one. Just a big-time basket.
Now Lopez. Here's Morrison. And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. Guys, what's your take on how they maximize their opportunities now?
And this is it, guys. Down one, they've got just enough time to work it around for a good shot, and it better be a good shot because it's the only shot they have.
Stolen by Robinson, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just look those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. The second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Boy, that is clutch. Now go out and guard that three-point line.
So it's Anaheim picking up the win. This win, such a tremendous